My name is First Lieutenant Taiwan Brooks, currently on orders as the Traditional Commanders Activities Coordinator for the Delaware National Guard at the U.S. Embassy in Trinidad and Tobago. My job is to be a jack of all trades at that U.S. Embassy with all things that concern military activities. When they look at me, they look at the guy that can speak to the military, the Port Authority, the Airport Authority, the police, everything that's in the Trinidad and Tobago Ministry of National Security. I have a contact in, and they look at me to get things moving when they want projects to get started. I found out about the State Partnership Program from a small deployment that the Delaware National Guard did in 2016. They went down there to help out partner nation with a few projects. So when they came back, they talked about how great the country was and having it as a new experience. So I was very jealous of them, and I wanted every opportunity that I could get going forward to go down to Trinidad.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Jason Brugman. I am the Director of State Partnership Program and the Director of Plans and Requirements for the Air National Guard in Delaware. My primary role is as the Director of the State Partnership Program. It's a National Guard program that offers opportunities for soldiers and airmen to do engagements, whether they be training or information exchanges with foreign nations, and we've got the privilege of working with Trinidad and Tobago for about the last 14 years. And what's unique about the State Partnership Program for National Guardsmen in particular is that you get to deal with every kind of person imaginable, from privates and corporals and junior airmen and junior sailors up to diplomats and senior leaders, not only in our Department of Defense, but our Department of State and foreign national senior level leaders. So kind of everything in between, from picking up nuts and bolts to doing briefings to diplomats. It's quite a unique opportunity for a National Guardsman to be part of the program.
I can't think of any place where I would get the type of experience that I'm getting right now as a soldier still. And when the Delaware National Guard comes down, they're looking at me just like, wow, this place is amazing.
And every time the feedback that I get is, when are we going again? When can I go again? People are having a new experience. It's something that is unique to the National Guard.
As my daily routine, and I never change it, I wear this patch right here showing the Griffin so they know exactly where I call home and what my home unit is. My name is Lieutenant Taiwan Brooks, and this is your DNG News.
It was everything. It was everything to get in there that night and surprise him.
At this time, it is our honor to welcome home from serving our country in Jordan and Syria, Chief Warrant Officer for Michael McGinnis, medevac pilot, U.S. Army, and father of Smyrna's honorary captain, number 44, Michael McGinnis. Welcome home, Chief Warrant Officer for McGinnis, and we thank you so much for your service.
He's my best friend. Like, I'm just, everything we do together. He's my best friend.
So airmen are authorized to wear previously owned serviceable OCPs, or they may purchase new OCPs at an authorized military clothing store. Name, rank, and U.S. Air Force tapes are all mandatory items for your OCP top. Your name tape must be also displayed on the back of your patrol cap. So on your right sleeve, you'll wear the American flag. Below the American flag, you'll wear the AMC patch. On your left sleeve is where you'll wear your unit patch. However, be patient right now because the entire Air Force is working on getting their unit patches authorized. Since there are many color variations coming out with this uniform, I ask that you stay attuned to official guidance to see those phased-in processes. Bottom line, if you have the United States Air Force, your name, rank, and American flag, you're okay to rock this uniform. As with any big major change in the Air Force, expect further guidance to roll out.
My name is Second Lieutenant Nicholas Malika. I'm the Medical Operations Officer here at the unit. I deal with the medical planning, training, and logistics for the medics. So today we actually ran through a trauma lane simulation where we ran 3 different scenarios where the medics and the non-medics, because our unit's made up of pad, of supply, of personnel, we put them all on a medical team together and had them assess multiple patients. In the scenarios, we tested both the providers that we had, the medics that we had, and really tried to incorporate people that have never seen that side of the medical field before.
Each morning, thousands of people around the globe wake up with one job to do: steal our secrets and technology, and prepare to cripple us in the event of war. How? By targeting you, constantly. Each and every day, our adversaries are looking for your weak spot, and easy entry into our system. Remember those files you transferred to your home computer? That phone you plugged into your computer to charge? Passwords you never change? These actions aren't harmless. They can cost us lives. From our nuclear arsenal to the phones allowing our warfighters to communicate, on the ground, in the air, and at sea. Computers are essential to everything we do, and keeping these systems secure is everybody's job. We need your help. You are on the front lines of this fight. Yes, you. You are a warfighter in the cyber domain, a sentinel for the department and nation. Take this month to educate yourself on the threat we face and what you can do to turn back the enemy. Start by doing these 3 simple things. Update your security software, set up multi-factor authentication, change your passwords. This is not a drill, this is a fight. What role will you play?
When you think about firefighters on base, you probably imagine them putting out a fire on an aircraft. However, our base has buildings too, and that's why the Air Force requires that firefighters go through annual structural fire training, and that's what firefighters from the 166th Civil Engineer Squad are doing here today.
About 25 of them will cycle through live burns here at the Chester County Public Safety Training Facility. It features a multi-room building, including a basement where the firefighters must find the source of the fire.
Every time we come out here and train, we want to get better at our job. We have a overall dangerous occupation, and we don't run fires every day, so we need to be prepared when the situation arises that we're ready to go. There's a reason why someone called us, because they couldn't help themselves. They're relying on us to be able to perform our jobs and do it well.
Today's focus is on techniques for getting hose from the pump truck through the doors and twists and turns of a residential building. The fireman with the nozzle has the easier job that comes with the glory.
But no one really thinks about the guys in the background that are humping all the hose into the building. They might not get to go and actually be in the room that's on fire. Realistically, that's not their job. Their job is to make sure that guy that's on the nozzle gets to the fire with no problems. That backup guy, he's working his tail off to make sure there's no kinks, and the guy in the front has an easy way to the fire.
Each fireman here learned better ways to move these heavy hoses and ensure they get water to where it's needed most. Reporting from Chester County, I'm Air Force Staff Sergeant Nathan Bright.